Tatyana Ali is most well known for her role in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, where she played Ashley, the niece of Will Smith. Most recently, she has been an actress in a lot of Lifetime movies, and most of them are holiday based.
Can I help you? Oh, hey.
Who are you?
Well, who are you?
And then she plays a teacher in the new show Bel-Air.
They can't do this to you.
Fight for your principles.
I bet you're wondering what the heck any of this has to do with sewing. Well, Tatyana Ali has launched a handmade baby quilt line to support Black maternal health care. Initially, when I saw this run across my Instagram feed, I felt uncomfortable with it because of the race-based nature of it. But once I looked at an article from the Mayo Clinic, then I understood her reasoning behind starting the organization. I'm going to read to you a brief snippet from the article that comes from Mayo Clinic, and then we're going to go ahead and take a look at the infomercial for the baby quilt line. The article reads as follows. Why are Black maternal mortality rates so high? There's a maternal mortality crisis in the U.S. Each year, tens of thousands of American women experience life-threatening pregnancy and postpartum complications. Between 2000 and 2020, the rate of U.S. maternal deaths skyrocketed by 78%. And now let's skip on down and see more about the statistics. Based on most recent estimates, non-Hispanic Black women are 2.6 times more likely to die from pregnancy-related complications than white women. For Black women 25 and older, pregnancy-related mortality is about 4 times higher than it is for white women of similar ages, according to data from 2007 to 2016. So there we have it. It appears that Tatyana is basing her organization upon the statistical data from Mayo Clinic, which says that this particular group is the one that needs the most help, though we did read and understand that all women altogether need help in this particular area when it comes to health care. Let's go ahead and take a look at the infomercial, and I'll chime in with my commentary along the way.
We deserve loving, comprehensive, reproductive, and maternal health care.
This is a clip from the first part of the infomercial that we just watched. And from this clip, I noticed that she's using Ankara fabrics. And I also noticed that it's the same design on all of the quilts. It's just a different colorway used for each one. We're going to get back to watching the commercial, but before we do, please do like, subscribe, tap the notification bell, and visit my website at thimblebook.com.
After the life-threatening delivery of my first baby boy, I started searching for answers. Finally, I think I've found my healing.
Sewing can be a very healing and therapeutic activity, and I would even argue that a lot of people get into sewing because they are looking for a creative outlet and some way to release all of that negative energy.
Baby Yams is a series of limited edition, handmade, heirloom quality baby quilts designed by me.
I don't normally think of celebrities as being people who would be into sewing. However, she is into sewing, so I decided to go over to her Instagram to see if she had any other sewing related posts, and this is what I found. Here it looks like she's working with some curtains. Then we see that she's at a sewing machine, and I think that is a Singer sewing machine there. Okay, there she is again working with the curtains.
I'm going to use my backstitch button. The backstitch button is great because it'll lock down your stitches by going back and forth.
Nobody can tell me that they didn't wonder what the backstitch button was when they first learned how to sew. Guys, what sewing machine did you first start learning how to sew on? For me, I first started on a little Singer toy sewing machine that was a family heirloom. And I know that a lot of other people have started out sewing on a Singer, but then there are a few who started out on a Brother or a Kenmore. But guys, please let me know down in the comment section below, what was your first sewing machine and where did you start?
I worked with other Black women business owners in California, Texas, and Ghana to bring them to life. 100% of the proceeds will go to Black and Indigenous midwives and doulas uniquely positioned to give us the care we deserve. Together, we can provide the capital needed for our care. Together, we're better.
Okay, so there you have it. That is the end of the commercial for the baby quilts. Now let's go over and take a look at the website and see what other information we can find out about the quilts. From the website, I can see that she has priced this quilt at $340. That is very expensive for this quilt, but there must be a certain targeted amount of money that she hopes to get to support her cause. It's called the Abundance Baby Quilt, and this one is in pastel pink. The fabric was sourced from Accra, Ghana, which I know makes a lot of Ankara fabrics. And then the makers of the quilt are in California and Texas. I do know that a lot of actors and actresses live out in California. And I also know that a lot of California folks moved down to Texas to avoid all them high taxes. So it wouldn't be a huge stretch of the imagination to think that she would know people in both California and Texas. The quilt is 39 by 32, and there really is no standardized size for a baby quilt, but I kind of think that the 39 by 32 is a little bit small. Instead, I would probably go with a 45 by 45, but that's just my personal taste. But guys, what do you think about all of this? Would you want to start an organization for yourself and use a piece that you make on your sewing machine in order to raise money for that cause? Or would you rather just raise the money without offering anything to the person who would be donating? Please let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, as I would love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to receive more sewing related content. Peace.